as you can see, we are in a very new place. Some reasons for this. From the last video where I mentioned that I was going to be starting, thank you, Layla. As in my last video, I had said that I was going to basically go back and do the story quests and stuff. Finish those up so we can get through Mondstadt and start in Liyue. And I also mentioned doing all of that and that I would not be doing Fontaine stuff. However, there's an event going on, and so I kind of have to do a very, very little amount of Fontaine stuff to do the event. And it gives primos and stuff, as well as another event that gives a free Vinicon and furnishing thing. So I'm having to edit my initial rules for how I was doing this. So, as I had stated in a previous video, I was not going to unlock any of the Statues of the Seven until we got to them story-wise, or through like natural progression, so that we'd be sort of following the story as we go along. Unfortunately, for Fontaine area, all of this new stuff is locked behind me needing to unlock a Statue of the Seven. The one thing that I said that I wasn't going to do. This is because I guess you need the power of Hydro on your Traveler to come down here into the water. Because we're supposed to have swimming, or diving, in this patch. But if I go out here into the water, I only get the regular dash animation. I don't get the diving animation. Because I thought I could cheese it, and that like once I get in the country and like popped in the water, it would just basically give me diving. I didn't realize that it was tied specifically to Hydro Traveler and the Statue of the Seven, which is very unfortunate. So I'm probably gonna go unlock that Statue of the Seven over there, because this is the area that I need, because one of the new bosses, the crab, is down in the hole in this water here. I want this one. So this is what I wanted to get done. It has a day and 20 hours left on it, and it's mostly collecting things and killing the new crab boss, killing the new mecha dancers, and I think that's it. Nothing really like progression-wise, as far as like I won't be picking up treasure chests or oculuses or anything like that. Well, to the best of my ability, I won't be picking up oculuses. If I accidentally bump into one, it is what it is, but I won't be using them. So this episode is basically, this is what we're going to be working on. And I know it's going to kind of mess up my flow a little bit as far as getting back into Fontaine later, because part of this stuff is going to be already unlocked. It's going to be kind of weird. On the map, whenever you teleport out to here for the first time, I didn't realize I was going to put it into a cutscene, and I didn't have my recording stuff set up, and my quick game capture, that like if I do the shortcut, like it captures the last like minute that's on my screen. I couldn't even, for some reason that wasn't working, so I didn't get any footage of that sort of opening into Fontaine. So if I remember to do it when I'm editing this, I'll put in a clip of that here so that you can see what it looks like when you first get into Fontaine, like the little cutscene that happens. Because it probably won't happen whenever I go through the story later. So, and then beyond that, after that cutscene plays, I thought I could just, go in, grab the elevator, come up here on the bus, and make it all the way to where the crab is. I did that. That's when I found out about the thing and started filming. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to break my own rule a little. This will be the one Statue of the Seven that I will have unlocked previously. This is the recovery board. So I'm gonna get a lot of those gameplay things too for the first time. And I don't know if collecting these outside of unlocking the book, if it would... Oh, I don't want to fight these people. I'm just gonna run past here. Can. I don't know if this unlocks anything in the book picking these up, but I know I need them. It doesn't count them, and then I don't find the— well, no, these flowers are like everywhere underneath the water, I think, so I'll go ahead and collect them. You know what? Hydro flowers. Got the Mercot that was there. Mercot? Mercot? Something like that. Because I know in French you don't really pronounce like a lot of the ending letters, so like I assume these are like Mercot. Mercot, maybe like a soft T at the end. Ooh, that's pretty flower. Big. Anyways, let's go pick up the Statue of 7. There's more of the— I think I need that too. Yeah, rocks there. So we're in a decent area just to be picking stuff up. I legitimately was just going to do this all off camera because it's just going to be me doing collection stuff, and these are all renewable resources, so it's not like I'd be really missing anything per se when coming back. But this whole statue— things being locked behind the Statue of 7 is kind of ridiculous. It's not my favorite way of dealing with events, having it locked behind stuff. Okay, so this is the middle region. And like so far on my main account, also I've explored a lot of this already. Started collecting teleport points. You could try doing something for once by month. It's very mean. Oh, Fontaine's Blessing. Okay, that's basically all we needed. Game. Okay. Alright, event. You've wrapped me up into stuff. Okay. Gathering the Marcos did not do anything. I really want the Primos, but at the same time, oh, these are like different types of enemies. The collection stuff I know I want to do, and it does want me to fight some other things. If I end up— oh, this is getting messy. It sucks. I know that it's like a good thing to like do, and it's a— the idea is really good because it gets you— forces you to get into a bunch of these regions and stuff, but at the same time it's like everything locked behind. It's like locked behind stuff that it's hard for if you're wanting to play through the story. Like if somebody new joined and they were like, okay, I'm gonna play through the whole entire story to get to Fontaine so that it's done in order, they'd be missing all of this stuff because you just wouldn't be able to do it. I mean, I feel a little annoyed having to do all of this myself, so. They do a bad spin. The fight music for Fontaine is really good too, by the way. I've been enjoying listening to the music. Because I also have to do this one. This is the one that gives Benny and the Toy Adventures, but it still has like 15 days, so I'm not gonna do a video on it right now. I guess while I'm here, I'm gonna grab a couple of these normal waypoints, because technically that isn't outside of my original rules, anyways. Birds. quick. Thought maybe we could grab a couple more flowers. Okay, so 2 more mokos. I need to figure out where the rainbow roses is again. I'd say the rainbow roses are palace area. This is all underwater. I'm gonna do that next after. There's a place up here-ish, I think. A small waypoint. That has like flowers. A lot of flowers there. And then the other one, other flower place is the palace that's on this side. Which I might have to add to. This is what that marker is. Look at this. And then this is down below. Okay. A new map feature also, so that's good. Yeah, so we'll do that one. We'll work from here up, maybe. Okay. Oh, is that another? I'm gonna say Marcotte, because the T's are there, and I really want to say Marcotte. I don't know too much about like French stuff though, so I know it'll probably be a lot of whatever I say will probably be pretty wrong, but there's the oh, there it is. Also, so far I'm kind of liking the swimming, except for like in a situation like that, like I can be above something, it doesn't like let me click on it unless I go like farther down. And then if I want to swim forward with my camera forward, because of the way I like my camera, it actually makes me go towards the surface. So I have to like have my camera way farther down, because it like your body follows it. I mean, here's the some barrel stuff. This is the one that I had trouble finding on my other account, was the barrel punches. And then there's more of these water flowers here. But other than like that kind of issue, the camera kind of issue, I haven't had that many other issues with swimming. The sound a little bit kind of makes me, if I stay underwater for a long time, I've noticed, that I get a little bit of a headache because of the underwater kind of like hum, I guess you could say it. That sound of being like underwater kind of gives me a headache. I don't like that hum very much. A crab one? Oh, what's that? Sorry, trying to figure out. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I have to hold it. That's what it is. Tap a shield, hold gives me the thing so I can break the stuff. While I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of this. Just because I know materials are always good to collect when you can. Got these like hydro crystal flies, which are kind of cool that they're like underground or underwater. I didn't need to break these, but might as well go ahead and do it. Let's grab these launches. Harvestable jellyfish. Yeah. Be angry and get the jellyfish. I think my favorite one is the jellyfish to collect, because it's a very interesting resource material. They just hang out. So down. Okay. Oh, sorry, my C and my X button for diving is right next to each other. Okay. So what we have next on our list. I guess in a way this is a decent video. I mean, showing off all the new stuff now as it's came out. It's like a week old. I'm not going to be getting into story or anything, but I need one more Tidalgas and a lot more of the maritime flowers, underwater flowers. Let's see. Bloody. No. I regret unlocking you. No. I just want jellyfish. I like how they made this place actually feel pretty alive. With all of the fish swimming around. And made it work as a region. There's a few games that I've played where their water stuff is usually fairly lackluster. So I'm glad that this one has, like, taken the time to make it, like, even underwater you have, like, a landscape scenery. You can travel to everywhere you see. There's different, like, areas that have, like, different, what's the word? Have different ecosystems, I guess you could say, like the big flower things that are on this side, but then over here, it's all, like, seaweed and different. So it's really nice that there's different, areas. You can kind of tell where you're at based off of what's around you. Ooh, here, there. Here's some more. Gib. Alright, Tidalga marked off. Ooh, maritime flowers. Perfect. Several maritime flowers. This is a good spot for maritime flowers. Might actually put a little marker here, because that is a lot of maritime flowers. Oh, I forgot how to spell it. That's not right, but flowers. Okay, so maritime flowers. Oh, I just needed an I in between. I started spelling it like that with an I, but then the ITI thing looked weird. Alright. So that's that. Oh, it's hard to see, like, teleport points, because they don't, like, show up on the map automatically. Let's grab this. Okay, which one are we going for next? Brain. Alright, this one's done. Rainbow roses, which are at gardens, the garden place. Breacher Primus, defeat 2 Breacher Primuses to... Oh, they're here. Back this way. I'll have to go back this way anyways, because I need to do, crab. So we'll shake it up, do some combat real quick, and then we'll go back to, collecting flowers. I'll do the crab first. I know there's a teleport underwater near the crab. And it's a boss, so it could be kind of hard to beat, maybe. If I am remembering correctly, the... hole is... yeah, here. Whoosh. This way. Grab that. Teleport. I think this water actually damages you. Yeah, it does take some damage because it's so hot. Alright, I have no idea how to fight this boss. I'm gonna try with Lisa. Lisa's not one of my stronger characters right now, and I can't ascend her because I haven't fought the electrohypostasis just yet. So I don't have any extra things. I thought about doing Kaya instead and doing Hydro 2 Cryos and Sucrose. If Lisa doesn't work out very well, then I might do that. Because he's still fairly high level. I don't have any good lower level characters to try and buff up right now. So this is going to be interesting. This will be my first time fighting it in general. Oh, okay, that hits really hard. I'm just gonna... take a let mission show. Those hit really hard. I think that kills my Funko. I also don't have a lot of sacrificial. He's so dead if I had sacrificial. Yeah, I think I feel like I do more damage with that. Ooh. Oh, I did that wrong. I mean, I'm doing it as long as I don't die. If my ults would stay up. I don't have very good regen on them. Alright, now we're cooking. Oh, I got his horns back. I didn't kill him quick enough. Alright. I did it. It's not a bad fight. I think if I had built characters, it would be a lot easier. But I can mark that event thing off. of the thing, because this is all mecha melee stuff now. So I destroyed the horn and defeated the thing, getting rid of both those. I don't have to do it twice. I was worried that, like, because I didn't have enough stuff, breaking the horns quick enough that I would somehow kill the crab before them. So good thing I don't have to do that one. Let's see, what area of region? Okay, so this is like same kind of area. So we're just gonna teleport here, because the other thing I need to fight was here. So I should be able to take care of all of this in one go. Okay. No, I'm not gonna do that, sorry. It wants me to do like little side quest thing. Oh, thank you. There's a bunch of marble flowers and like another one I think up here. Yeah, these ones. Marco and Numidos. I'm sure somebody will need these for leveling at some point. Let's run around with Layla. Layla's Fontainian. She has a very whimsy kind of feel. Mountains. There's a lot of bone structure on this side of the land, so I'm wondering what story is for this. Because in Inazuma you also have like big bone structures of Orobashi, and then you have the story of Raiden striking down Orobashi as he was going crazy from madness. Yeah. Something that spurned the Watatsumi Island people into not really liking Raiden after that. Didn't have to attack me. Oh, forgot to turn out of Lisa, so I guess we're dealing with this now. Let's see. Let's go up the road a little ways, because I think the other thing I need to fight is going to be up, and it's easier to go down than it is to come back up. Just gonna go this way. I'm gonna kind of avoid the road, because it's too bad, guys. Oh, the teleport point is all the way up here. I'm gonna go grab this teleport point. It's a very steep mountain. That's something that I haven't done yet, is I'll walk that waypoint, and then we're gonna fly away. Magic flowers got, or crystal flies got away. Darn. Wait. Part of that tune sounds like Sumerian music. Yeah. It's like Fontaine and Sumerian music mixed together. That's... I hadn't even noticed that whenever I was playing before. It has just like a few notes that does Fontaine music, or Sumerian music, mixed into Fontaine. So, white dogs. Don't fight dogs. We're not fighting dogs. Oh, is that the thing I have to fight? Oh, probably fine. I kinda wanna do Kaya instead of Lisa. Or Kaya instead of Rose. I was running them the other day, and they hit fairly hard.
面白いものを探しに行こう。
足が棒みたい。動くべきだ。雨描きがだし。アイウルカ。
こいつはどうだ。この瞬間、お前は永遠を手にする。おとなしくしやがれ。こいつはどうだ。
呼びかけに応える星たちよ。この件はわかるかい。
こえ。おとなしくしやがれ。お前って本当にせっかちだな。
You just between Xingqiu, Kaya, and Layla. If I had Sack on Xingqiu, it would be like even better. Because then I could pop off his skill and his burst so much more, and have way more Hydra application. And then Kaya and Layla just keep them nearly always risen. Let's see. Bought 2 of those. Defeat a total of 5 of these. So let's go find the Tainted Hydros, which are down by the... or down by this part of the mountain. Crab things, I think, are also, like, north over there by the beach. They were, like, in the water. A lot of water around here. I want to go run after them, but... Oh, fuck. Consecrated Vulture. Ruined Barn. Why don't you guys just have so much stuff hiding in the trees? We're gonna avoid that. This is just me seeing how well my sneaking skills are. I'll probably do that, unlock the chest, but not pick it up. Okay, the little ones are easy to deal with. These just have shields. They weirdly spin in the air. Kinda weird. Shoot at me? Thank you. Okay, we'll leave that chest for later. That's the one I needed to fight. 3 of 5. Okay, so I just need 2 more of those. A mecha. Beat 7 normal opponents in Fontaine's underwater. I think those crabs are also underwater. So, this is normal. So I just gotta pick, like, these things. Or... Gotta find a stinger. I don't think I can fight. Arrow punch. Oh. Grab more of these. These guys just hang out. They're everywhere. I don't want to do like the special harder bosses. Like normal. These are purple to talk about. Let's grab you. I should be able to just murder. And there's a puzzle there. I'm gonna try to avoid the puzzle. Girl. I think my favorite thing is just going around and collecting stuff. Very cool. Let's see. Red mark, so so I defeated the snails. Or not snails, crabs. So I need 3 more underwater things to slice. What do you do? You didn't die immediately, so you're slightly more elite. Shoots water. Anything else? Just shoot water? I like to shoot water. Very pretty. Thank you for your sacrifice. Okay. That's done. And then the mechas, I believe, are on land. So it'd be weird if they were underwater. Okay, so gardens, land for mechas. Where are these hydro things? Back on land. Alright, let's go this direction. There's a something on the ground that targets you. Alright. Koopa and Mela. And those ones are so cute. They have like, I think those are their ears, maybe? They have like antenna. Very adorable. Very weird anatomy. Oh, there's some mechas. Okay, so we'll just take out this camp then. There's like 4 mechas here. I don't know how troublesome all of the mecha stuff is, but the Geo guys can be. You put that off. Let's see what about you. Yeah, you canceled my making my shield. Excuse freeze. Thank you, Xingqiu. Why deal with it when you can just freeze it? That's bugging. Alright, next done. Alright. Garden and hydro thing. After that way. It's the Eidolon. Weird that they call them something else. And that these ones are like evil, but we've only met like really nice ones so far. This water doesn't really work against them, but... Is that enough? For that, I need one more to do the set. Oops. Let's see. Look at all this, all these primos. 16 primos. That's what we're here for. Primos. Those. And we're gonna see if we can navigate to another. Oh, it's all the way down there. Alright, gotta hurry this video up. Coming up to my time limit. I was hoping I'd get it all done in one sitting. A lot more travel. Let's see. We're gonna travel by water, I think. I think it's easier.
動くべきだ
And like honestly, most things don't really attack you. Okay. I have enough. For sure. Just gonna do this. And I want to say like these like help you move quicker. I like that traveling. You're not just like stuck doing one or the other. You can like it's viable to travel underwater to get to places quicker. Should here.
雨描きがだしアイウルカ
風邪ひくなよお前
怖がらないで
これこいつはどうだ
Pull him away from. That's I almost clicked on it.
お前って本当にせっかちだな
Alright, that should be everything from that part of the list. So yeah, I just need to head up to the gardens, which is right by the Icewind Suite. I'm gonna attempt those, but if I don't get it, like the first try, for the sake of the video thing, I'm just gonna leave it at that and probably either not. Let's go Barkham, North County. It's up here. Water, I think. If I can't get it, then I'll just leave it there and attempt it some other time off screen after I've built my characters up. I still got like a little bit of time, so it's not like I have to get it now. I can spend this way or the other. I think this way goes right. I don't have to get it right this second because I still got a little bit of time that I can go and farm for things if I need to make my characters a bit stronger for the Icewind Suite duo. Heading in that direction. I feel like I need to head slightly more south because I want to say you have to kind of go around the city a little. Because there's like that wall that's in the way. Yeah. But I'll attempt one of the fights and see what it looks like. Probably switch out Lisa for Sucrose. Sucrose I think is a little bit more consistent. Maybe. I don't know what they're resistant to. I know they do ice damage, I think, so I don't know if my Kaya Layla thing is gonna be viable. Well, oh, I could use Dilduke though. And Dea. Although Dea doesn't, I don't have them built to hit kind of hard right now. Oh wait, I had unlocked this. Is this closer? Oh, I could just teleport it here. I guess because the way the thing, like, use around, I should have done this one. Me wasting time. I'll go get this teleport plant as well. Oh, it should be ARs 27. Not quite there, never mind. Oh yeah, I fought these things on my main account. It wasn't too bad. You just have to time it correctly. They do hit fairly hard. If you get hit by them and staggered. I don't know. Wait, no, that's a little. I'm gonna head more north. I like the sound of the glass harp. I think that's considered the glass harmonica. I get those two mixed up. Here. think it's this building. I think I can go on land here. Their decision to use the glass harp and harmonica, like, for Fontaine is really good. It fits with the kind of whimsical, almost fragile state of the nation, as well as like the water-themed use of it. Alright, I have unlocked my my tree for this region. The fountain. Just pop in here for a second and get rid of. So as I get Hydra sigils, I'll get rewards for doing this later. But we are here for flowers. I'm sure that— oh, puppy! Aww, Fontaine and puppies are so cute! I hadn't seen you before! They have like floppier ears. Aww, it's so wrong we can't pet you. I want to rub your belly. Grab some. Okay, so that just leads out. I'll grab this. There's nothing over there. There's no flowers on this side though. And I'm gonna go grab the teleport point too. And down there is the bad guys. Alright, done. Last thing is doing the peeps. That way. But before that, I am gonna go grab the teleport point because if I die, I don't want to be like teleported halfway across the map somewhere else. And if I ever want to come back. The viewpoints I don't really count as anything. You don't really get anything for collecting them. By the way, at least not that I've seen. Jump. Sorry, I'm getting rid of this stuff. Okay. We're gonna— oh, that wasn't the right menu. This menu. I think we're gonna go—
行こうか。
何か依頼があるのか？
And I know Layla probably isn't gonna do too much, but the shield is fairly invaluable because I don't have a Noel or Beto up high enough level to really do anything. And my Bennett that I got from pooling isn't high enough either to help keep me alive. Not yet. So I mean, I could try it as long as I don't get hit. Modify it. I'll try it. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. We're gonna just see. Either I'll die or I'll brute force my way. I'm just gonna do the rich one. She has Osa, or Numa. I forget which one is which. Numa imbue attacks produce her offensive capabilities and overload her, thus progressing the performance. So I need to give her— to hit her with Numa. I don't have any Numa characters.
火炎よ燃やし尽くせ。
やった！はあ、振り絞れよ！
I'm throwing this all out the window. I'm just hitting.
手加減なしだぜ。
判決を下す。畜生。
やるか。やっ。よっ。
Okay, so you can't fight those. Ow.
安全距離確認。
みんなは俺が守れ。
Yeah, I'm just
燃やし尽くせ。
looking good
ここで
at
あんたを潰す。 6308ユニット安全距離確認。超拡散警戒。
燃えろ。
手加減なしだ。
裁きを受けよ。
When in doubt, Bunga Bunga. That wasn't bad, I guess. Let's see. Oh, hitting F2, not 2. I need to get my day up a little.
データのサンプルは多ければ多いほどいい。
I'll have to wait. I forgot, they have a timer. Okay, I'm gonna go grab another waypoint, and it should give me enough time to wait for. Oh, hey, these are respawned. Double tipping. On this one? Oh. Weird. One section respawned. So if we follow this road up here. What? Gracie, you okay? NPC is just like... I was gonna say lose her head, but like, she has her head, lost her body. There should be another teleport point down this way though. It up be...
冒険だ冒険。よし、出発だ。
Oh, there we go. Straight ahead.
冒険だ冒険。
Flowers. And left.
よし、出発だ。
Okay, so you can check the aquabus like later. Also, how do they... I guess they could turn them around in this area if they wanted to. Maybe like, how do they like... They're coming from that direction here. They would like get this back end. Turn around. There's actually enough space here. In one of the other cutscenes, I noticed that there wasn't space for turning your the aquabus around and pulling in. Like, how does that work? Alright, let's teleport back over here and see if the copper people
よし、出発だ。
are ready.
冒険だ冒
We
険
need to。kick their butt a second time. Hey, they're back. Okay, so we did the dirge, let's do Nemesis. Worked last time,
吸引テス
so
ト開始。安全距離確認。おへい、無双の風。
判決を下す。 決を下
Oh
す
well. I think we'll be good.
吸引テスト開始超拡散剣
みんながそばにいてくれるわ
よっふっ手加減出したくはっやっそらよっはっ
さばきを受けよ
I literally didn't have to really dodge that much. I could like iframe a couple of the things, I think, but for the most part, I just didn't. Let's see. Somehow made it. It's interesting. This is good, I think. It's very picturesque looking. Alright. So this has been me completing the Fontaine event. Relic Records Creations of the Hydro Nation. Going through a lot of the different items that you will more than likely encounter in this region. Since it's a brand new region, this is a decent way to get people introduced into it, although I find it a little annoying that you have to have unlocked a Hydra statue for the purposes of like my little challenge, not challenge that I had for myself. That was kind of annoying because I would have done this entire thing without unlocking the map. I didn't even use Hydra Traveler this entire time, so like, you know, it wasn't necessary, really, other than being able to see the map. But like, you have little markers and stuff to lead you to where you need to be anyways, so like it's not really necessary, but I get why they do it. But it just feels like it locks it a little bit behind new players. If new players want to like go all the way up here and explore, but don't want to like really skip story, I feel like in a way it kind of does that a little. Because like when you first teleport into that teleport point in Samara to like see Fontaine, it immediately puts you in a cutscene instead of saving that for after the Samara arc conquest that's going to lead into Fontaine, or forcing you to a Statue of the Seven and doing like that kind of like cutscene. It's kind of, I don't know, it's not how I would want it to be done, but they did it how they wanted it done. So I can't change that. But other than that, like just going around, just fighting and collecting everything essentially is what this event is about. And I found it as a nice little fun thing to do, to explore the scenery and the music of this region. It's making me excited to play through my series, through the Archon Quest, to get here more legitimately, I guess you could say. So, hopefully, by the time the next video comes out, we will be ready to get stuck back into Mondstadt stuff and get into Liyue. That is the goal, is to finish up Mondstadt. So on my channel, I don't know that you will be seeing much more of Fontaine area for a while. This was just a little, like, dipping our toes in, since it's new. Very, very gorgeous landscape, very distinct, I think. I was worried it was going to be more like Mondstadt in like, the rocky formation and the trees that would have some of the same aesthetic, but it has its own aesthetic with very pointier mountains and different types of trees, a different color palette, and all of that, so that's really nice. The clouds are even different here than in Mondstadt. These are, like, fluffier, almost more whimsical kind of clouds. So I'm really, really loving the aesthetic. It's almost like you're walking around in a painting, which is nice and neat. Music, great. 10 out of 10. Love Fontaine music. Going next. Thank you, Dea. The music is 10 out of 10, on point. Hoyomix did a really good job. And I haven't even heard all of it yet traveling through here, so I'm excited to hear more music. Trying to think of like what else to say about this before we don't come back to it for a bit. Characters seem very good, like the look of characters as I've been walking around.
砂漠ってのは付き合いにくい相手だが少なくとも
Navigation is really good. Surprised about the water, how well it's integrated. I was worried that diving was going to be like a whole thing, but it's very seamless transition to get from land to water. It's almost faster to travel by water in some cases. Very, very, very neat. And as I said earlier, it's very lively under there, with every kind of like region having its own little personal ecosystem, so you can kind of tell where you're at by looks around you. It's not all the same, and it's very lively with different things to find. What else to say? I think that's it. This is like something I'm really excited about, and to continue my series to get into, to get to the point where I'm caught up through all of this. So, thank you for hanging out with me, for visiting Fontaine this short amount of time as we are working through the story again. And I hope that you will stick around with my adventures through Teyvat Revisited enough to come and experience this place and nations beyond. Because I believe Natalin is next, and my goal is to have all the Archon quests and be completely caught up for Natalin in the future. So that when Natalin comes around, we will be there and ready to explore everything for the first time. Gross. I hope you have a wonderful day, morning, or night, and I will see you in the next video. I think we'll be doing some stuff with either Lisa, Razor, or Xianling. I hope you will enjoy that. Take care. Bye.
あれは何？消えた。ちょっと見てきていい？